Alright, y'all can knuckle up when you're ready. This is gonna be one full match.
Alright.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So today's matches, sorry if you want to join today's matches. Today's matches, these players have signed up in advance. They're actually going to be going through a multi-week league, every week playing one full match against another competitor. We do have Sparc Fight Nights happening tomorrow as well. Yes. I'm going to close Facebook, though, because I don't want to hear annoying ping sounds on my recording. So this is going to be a league format. There's only one division for Sparc, so I don't have to go over the divisions like I do in Blast On. But one full match a week. And I haven't honestly quite figured out what's going to happen at the end. We have enough players in Blast On to have like a whole playoffs at the end of the season in March. Hydroxyde taking a first point here. Skandi on 5 strikes. Puts him into a slightly precarious position. We are going to have the normal fight nights tomorrow. And we're just going to be swapping that off every week at the 11:30 time slot with Blast On. So I'll be sure to communicate it all to the group. In a few weeks, signups will open again for the next round of Blast On Boss Rush League, and I'll be sure this time to actually communicate it to the Facebook groups. I'm just not good with Facebook. All right, so though focusing on this game and actual commentary on this game, just in case you've never played Sparc before, Sparc is a VR dodgeball tennis billiards. The object of the game is fairly simple. Hit your opponent with your ball and avoid getting hit by your opponent's ball. Everything is in this tube where you can bounce off of the 4 walls freely. If you hit your opponent, of course, you get a point just like that. Rounds are played to 4 points, and games are played best 2 out of 3 rounds. The only other thing to mention is that little circle behind your opponent is the strike circle. If you get your opponent, or if you get your ball through that circle, you will gain a strike. With every strike, your ball gets increased size and speed. So you're going to be seeing the players trying to build up a lot of strikes before going in for the kill. And now I can finally comment normally on Sparc like I normally would. And you know what? We don't have the score meter, but what I am going to include, I'm not gonna do it until we get our first disconnect, and I'm gonna try really hard not to get any disconnects today. But if I have a disconnect, we're gonna have a disconnect counter up on top. Hydroxyde taking a 3rd point. This is not how I expected this match to go. Kind of expected Skandi to start taking the floor, but they might be a bit rusty now. They're up at 19 strikes. This is well within kill range, and they're just gonna continue to build. Oh, and I didn't mention the shields. Oh my goodness, horrible. Skandi's gonna go ahead and take 2nd point. So the first time you hold onto your ball, you get a shield that you can use to reflect your opponent's ball. This shield is 1-time use only, and to reset it, you need to throw out your ball and get it back. So you're gonna be seeing the players, because of the nature of the game, the more strikes you get, the shorter the cooldown on your shield as well. So strikes are doubly important for that exact reason. Skandi going ahead and taking a 3rd point there. Hydroxyde, though, with 10 strikes, is going to be able to control the tempo of this match. Oh my goodness, that was nasty. And Skandi, with a nasty bounce shot, is going to take round 1. There we go. Skandi crawled back up there. Hey, Scarecrow Bar. Because this is first week, Specchio, if you want to join, let's go ahead and take it offline. I won't be able to get you into a match either way because you wouldn't have an opponent this week. But let's talk about it offline after today's matches because I'll have a bit of time and we can get you signed up. The Nordic magic coming from Skandi. She actually put Nordic runes on her controllers. And that's why the ball is now heat-seeking. Skandi's going to take 1st point. Off a couple nasty bounce shots. Nasty, of course, meaning good in this context, of course.
Almost got me.
We've got to keep the dance. We've got to keep the dance for CCP. Ooh, okay, Hydroxyde's gonna take his 1st point. off that bounce shot. I think Skandi was trying to step in front of it and couldn't quite see it. He's going to have to build back up. The strike gap continues to lengthen. Okay. All right, enough. Another beautiful bounce shot. Skandi takes another point. Hydroxyde with 3 strikes can now start building a bit faster. He's really got to prevent Skandi from getting her shots. And we're seeing ghosts. Oh my goodness. What is this? My first week running Sparc events? And we're seeing ghosts? Oh my goodness. There we go. No ghosts. We don't need no Ghostbusters because there are no ghosts. All right, Hydroxyde now has gotten a strike lead of his own. He's in a prime spot, but what do we say? Every strike that Skandi gets right now, he's going to have to fight against once he gets his next point. The sooner he can end it, the better. Okay, Skandi hitting the floor on that last one. Ooh, tries to get the reflect. He's just starting to hit that Gatling gun. He's just starting to toss him out. Ooh, okay, nice deflect. So after 20 strikes is really where, oh, okay, Skandi goes ahead and takes a 3rd point, furthering the lead. That might be the final nail in the coffin. What I was going to say was, past 20 strikes is really when you just have to, you kind of have to predict where you have to dodge. you don't really get the luxury of being able to have a normal reaction time. You just kind of have to hope that the ball doesn't hit you. Ooh, all right, there we go. Hydroxyde taking a 2nd point, but now Skandi has an entire point over him, and Skandi's gonna take it home. Skandi's gonna take the win.
Nice game, hydroxide. That was awesome.